Hi everyone. So let's talk about Ring of Honor Death Before Dishonor, my preview and predictions. So let's start off with the Lee Morinati versus Shibata match. So basically Nigel got hurt. So yeah, he is replacing Nigel McGuinness to take on Lee Morinati for this per, Pro Rules Wrestling Rules match for the Ring of Honor Pure Championship. So yeah, I'll repeat it again, guys. Shibata is replacing Nigel because he's hurt, and he's facing Lee Marinati for the Ring of Honor Pure Championship in a Pure Wrestling Rules match. Then we got Deanna Perrazzo facing Steph Delanter for the Pure Wrestling Rules match for the Ring of Honor Women's Pure Championship. Then we got Leah Rush versus Action Andretti fight without honor for the Ring of Honor World Television Championship. That's the most match I'm looking forward to tonight is Leo Rush versus Action Andretti. This show's gonna be good, man. I'm telling you, I can't wait for this show. In my opinion, you got like about 8 to 9 matches on this card. So that's what I like. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my opinion. It doesn't matter how many matches there is on the show because you remember when me and Slash, my old friend that used to come on here all the time, when we talked about MLW Battle Riot, there was only like 2 matches, and people complain no matter what. That's just how the IWC is, and they need love and acceptance. That's all I got to say with that. Okay, then we have Dalton Castle and the Outrunners, Turbo and Truth, taking on the Legal Twist with Jay Legal and Blake Christian and Lee Johnson for the trios titles. The 6-man tag team championships. Then you got El Sky team with Misako and Misa Dorora taking on the Kingdom with Matt Devon and Mike Bennett taking on LFI with Sammy Guevara and Beast Mortals taking on Top Flight, Dante Martin and Darius Martin. Then with Christopher Daniels by their side and stuff for their that tag team 4-way. And then we had Rev Velvet defending her Ring of Honor television championship and facing Maria Shafir and Sky Blue and Jenna Stills. I think that's another great match tonight for the women. That's the match that I'm looking forward to as well, guys. And then let's go back to the other matches on the show as well. So on the pre-show, we're going to have Mia Shirakawa and Queen Mamanata facing Viva Van and Fur Fixin in a tag team match. So yeah, Fur Fixin and Viva Van are teaming up and taking on Queen Mamanata and Mia Shirakawa on the pre-show. Then we have Bandito, defending his Ring of Honor World title facing Nick Wayne. And then we have Athena facing Hazuki for the Ring of Honor Women's World Championship. So let's talk about my picks now. So yes, guys, for the tag team match on the pre-show, I'm going with Queen Mamanata and Mia Shirakawa picking up the victory. Then I got Bandito retaining. I know a lot of you can complain all you want, but that's my opinion. He's been losing about 4 or 5 matches on AEW TV. Somebody was talking about that last night and stuff that when I was on Spaces. So yeah, I'm going with Bandito picking up the victory, and then like I said again, I'm going with Mia Shirakawa and Queen Mamanata defeating Viva Van and Fear Fiction. Then Athena versus Hazuki. I'm going with Athena retaining. I wouldn't mind if Hazuki wins, but I don't see her winning, but we'll see what happens. But I think Athena is going to retain. Then we got Lee Marinati versus Shibata for this Ring of Honor Pure Championship. I'm going with Lee Marinati retaining. Then Deanna Perrazzo versus Steph Delanter. I'm going with Deanna Perrazzo. And then the fight without honor for the Ring of Honor World Television Championship. Yeah, I'm going with Leo Rush, but side of me thinks that Action Andretti is going to win this, but we'll see what happens. But I'm going with Leo Rush because I like his gimmick that he's been doing with this whole Scoopy, this whole dark gimmick that he's been doing with the Black Heart. So yeah, I'm going with Leo Rush, but I wouldn't mind if Action Andretti wins and takes the title off of Leo Rush for the Ring of Honor World Television title. Then we got Dalton Castle and the Outrunners, like I was telling you guys, taking on the Illegal Twist. Hi everyone, so we're back. So with the Donkey Castle and the Outrunners taking on the Legal Twist, I think Donkey Castle and the Outrunners are going to retain the Ring of Honor World Six-Man Tag Team titles. Then L Sky team taking on the Kingdom and LFI, um, in Top Flight. This is going to be a hard one, but I'm going with the Kingdom. I'm going with Matt, Devin, and Mike Bennett becoming the new Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions. Then for this four-way match, Red Velvet fences Maria Shafir and Sky Blue and Jenna Stills. I wouldn't mind if Red Velvet retains, but I'm going with Jenna Stills. I'm going with Jenna Stills in this four-way for the Ring of Honor Women's World Television Championship and a new Ring of Honor Women's Television Champion, Jenna Stills. That's my picks. So yes, guys, you can go back and watch this and put your thoughts in and stuff. You know, much love to everybody and stuff. So yes, guys, much love, and that's my picks. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit those notification bells as always, guys. And peace out and take care and much love and much love and much love.